Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a story called A Moment of Madness. This story is about a surprising event that changed someone's day in a big way. Are you ready to join us on this journey? To help you understand the story better, at the end of the video we will show vocabulary words and some comprehension questions. Answer as many as you can in the comment below. Let's get started. It was a bright and sunny day, and John was feeling a bit down. He decided to go for a walk in the park, hoping it would lift his spirits. The park was one of John's favorite places because it was so peaceful. Tall trees shaded the paths, and the grass was green and soft. Flowers of all colors lined the walkway, and a gentle breeze made them sway. As he strolled, John noticed the birds singing cheerfully. He took a deep breath, enjoying the fresh air, and thought, "This is just what I needed." Suddenly, he spotted something out of the corner of his eye, a big, fluffy dog running freely across the grass. The dog was barking and leaping with excitement, but to John, it looked wild and maybe even a little dangerous. John wasn't sure if the dog was friendly. He felt a bit of fear rising in his chest. He looked around for something, anything, to protect himself. Then he saw a stick lying on the ground. He quickly picked it up, holding it in front of him like a shield. John held the stick tightly and thought, "Maybe I can scare the dog away with this stick." With a deep breath, he waved the stick in the air and shouted, "Go away, dog." The dog stopped barking and stared at John, tilting its head as if confused. For a moment, John felt relieved. The dog had stopped barking, and he thought he had scared it off. But just then, he heard footsteps coming toward him. It was a lady running across the park, looking worried and a bit upset. She seemed to be in a hurry as she got closer, and John could see she was looking right at him and the dog. "Lady, why are you scaring my dog?" she asked, sounding a little annoyed. "John, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was your dog. I just got a bit scared because he was barking so loudly." "Lady, Max barks because he's excited. He loves meeting new people. He's actually very friendly." John felt embarrassed. He hadn't considered that the dog was just being playful. Slowly, he lowered the stick and looked at the dog, whose tail was wagging happily. "I'm really sorry," he said, feeling silly. "I didn't know he just wanted to play." The lady's expression softened. "Lady, it's okay. People often get scared when they don't know what's happening. My name is Lisa, and this is Max." "John, nice to meet you, Lisa and Max." "I'm John." Lisa and John started chatting, and Lisa explained that Max loved coming to the park. She shared that he was a rescue dog, and since then, he had always been energetic and friendly. Max ran around them, occasionally stopping to sniff the flowers and bark at birds. John was starting to relax, watching Max's playful nature. Lisa said, "Max is like a big kid. He barks a lot, but he's as gentle as can be." John laughed, realizing how mistaken he had been. As they continued talking, they walked together through the park. They passed by a small pond where ducks were swimming peacefully. Max ran to the edge of the pond and barked at the ducks, who flapped their wings and splashed in the water. "John, he really does bark at everything, doesn't he?" "Lisa, yes, but he means no harm. He just loves life and wants to be part of everything." As they walked, John realized something important. Sometimes, we feel scared because we don't understand. This thought stayed with him, and he started to feel more comfortable around Max. Lisa and John found a cozy bench near a playground, and they sat down. Max lay at their feet, still alert and excited. Lisa told John more about Max's favorite activities. "Lisa, Max loves to play fetch. He could play for hours and never get tired." "John, wow, he has more energy than I do. He sounds like he brings a lot of joy to your life." Lisa, "Oh, he does. Max keeps me active and happy every day." As John listened to Lisa, he felt a sense of peace. He realized that meeting Lisa and Max had brightened his day. It reminded him that sometimes, unexpected moments can bring the best surprises. After a while, they decided to keep walking. They strolled down a path lined with cherry blossom trees, and John felt like he'd known Lisa for a long time. They talked about everything: family, favorite foods, hobbies, and dreams. Then, Max trotted up to them with a stick in his mouth. He dropped it at John's feet and barked excitedly. "Lisa, looks like Max wants you to throw the stick for him." "John, all right, let's see how far he can run." John picked up the stick and threw it as far as he could. Max dashed after it, barking happily as he chased the stick. John and Lisa laughed, watching him enjoy himself. The afternoon passed quickly as they played and chatted. Finally, it was time for John to say goodbye. He turned to Lisa and Max, feeling grateful. "John, thank you for today, Lisa. I learned something important. It's better to ask questions and try to understand than to be scared." "Lisa, I'm glad we met, John. Remember, Max and I are here every day if you want to join us again." John waved goodbye and walked home, feeling happy and peaceful. He had come to the park feeling bored, but he left with a new friend and a valuable lesson. So, that's the story of A Moment of Madness. John made a new friend, and he learned that sometimes we're only afraid because we don't understand. By asking questions and staying open, we can find new friendships and experiences. Now let's look at some vocabulary. Comprehension and discussion questions. Vocabulary. A walk in the park. A relaxing activity outside. Feeling bored. When you don't have anything to do. Protect. To keep safe from harm. Stick. A piece of wood found on the ground. Barking loudly. What dogs do when they make noise. Apologize. To say you're sorry. Energetic. Having a lot of energy. Throw. To make something go through the air with force. Comprehension and discussion questions. Now, I have some questions for you. Answer as many as you like in the comments below. 1. Why did John go to the park? 2. How did he feel when he saw Max the dog barking? 3. What lesson did John learn after talking to Lisa? 4. Why is it important to ask questions before getting scared? 5. Have you ever made a new friend by doing something unexpected? Share your story. I'd love to read your answers and hear what you think. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to English Start Now for more fun stories and English practice. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing, stay curious, and happy learning. Bye for now.